Welcome to Intersys Newsroom.
I am Mike.
And I am Rita.
It is difficult to minimize the importance of software security in a digital age where data flows smoothly across multiple devices. Everything is open to cyber attacks, both your own devices and business networks. Securing software is important to safeguard data, ensure business continuity, and maintain user trust, regardless of whether or not you're a human being operating a smartphone or an expert software development company depending on specially designed programs. No matter what you need, a software development solution in US, Florida, the importance of software security remains the same. However, what is software security exactly? What is its impact on the development process, and why is it important? Let us study it.
What is software security? There are many methods, processes, and tools used to protect software programs against possible mistakes, hackers, or illegal entrants that can be related to software security. These risks might be anything from viruses and dangerous malware to hacking attempts, data breaking, and even insider warnings. It makes sure that software operates correctly and safely in any situation. Software security aims to develop software that is resistant to these types of attacks. It goes through several phases, including design, development, testing, and upkeep. Protecting software, the data it manages, and the systems it runs on is, in basic terms, the goal of software security.
Key aspects of software security. Software security covers a number of important elements. Taking a look at the most crucial elements.
Authentication and authorization. These are the two main elements that guarantee that only those with permission can enter certain parts of a software system. While permission builds those activities or resources an authorized individual may use, evidence confirms a user's identity, for example, using a password or biometric scan. Protecting against unwanted entrants requires the use of strong proof methods.
Data encryption. A method for protecting data against unwanted entrants, even in the event that it is cut off, is data coded. Coded gives a guarantee that sensitive data, whether it be financial information, personal information, or business secrets, is safe during network transfer and storage in databases.
Secure coding practices. Developers can prevent creating defects in software during development by using secure coding techniques. Common coding errors that might result in problems with security, such as buffer overflows, SQL injection, and cross-site scripting, are prevented by following these best practices.
Vulnerability assessment and penetration testing. Finding security flaws is made easier by the weakness rate in the software, while sticking to duplicate cyber attacks to test how the system responds to real-world warnings.
Access control. Who may use certain software resources is controlled by systems for controlling entrants. Developers may limit access to sensitive data and stop illegal activity by sorting roles and entry levels within the system.
Patch management. After a weakness has been found, software must be updated to stop the attack. To fix identified weaknesses, software makers must be careful when providing fixes and upgrades.
Why is software security so important? Because software security is so important, businesses should give it top priority for the following reasons.
Protection from cyber threats. Software must be secure due to the growing number and difficulty of intrusions. Software weaknesses are taken benefit of by hackers using a variety of methods, and these attacks can have serious effects, including information theft, cash losses, and harm to one's reputation. Hackers might use ransomware, malware, or fake emails to compromise software. Therefore, making sure that software is secure is the first line of the fight against such malicious attacks.
Data privacy and compliance. One of the most important resources for both people and companies is data. It might contain anything from business secrets and financial records to personally identifiable information. Information theft may result in legal liabilities, fines, and a downfall in consumer confidence. Data management is known to have strict rules in a number of areas, including healthcare, banking, and sales. For example, the General Data Protection Regulation of the EU, GDPR, needs firms to put into effect certain data protection methods. A failure of these regulations could occur from insecure software, which could cost you a lot of money and damage your image.
Ensuring business continuity. Nowadays, software is the base of practically every expert software development company. Operational difficulties and financial loss could arise from a hacked application or system. In many cases, a successful attack allows businesses to function together. By focusing on software security, businesses make sure that their systems remain operational, even in the face of possible threats.
Protecting intellectual property. For companies that depend on property rights, IP or private label software security is important. IP theft, especially analysis and code theft, can result in large losses. Hackers or enemies may target valued software, methods, or business processes in an effort to replicate goods or services. Software security protects the expert software development company's competitive edge by preventing unwanted access to important content.
Maintaining customer trust. Retaining trust is crucial for any organization in this day and age when consumer data is always being acquired. A consumer data breach can seriously undermine a brand's reputation in addition to hurting individuals. Regaining the trust of customers can be extremely challenging after it has been show lost. Software security to customer that businesses value their security, which in turn helps retain business and encourage loyalty.
Cost-effective in the long run. Although it may seem like an extra cost at first, software security can end up saving money over time. Businesses may have to pay millions of dollars in legal fees, taxes, and recovery costs as a result of a hack. Software security also lessens the chance of expensive system maintenance, downtime, and customer compensation. Businesses may stay clear of these financial losses by taking an active role in security.
Avoiding legal consequences. Legal issues may arise for firms that don't have software security. In the event of a breach, impacted parties may sue businesses. Organizations that fail to put in place appropriate security measures could also be held accountable. Compensation payments, legal bills, and lawsuits can all quickly mount up and impact a company's bottom line. Putting strong software security in place guarantees compliance with regulations and lowers the risk of legal results.
How custom software development companies can help. In order to create focused software security solutions that satisfy their unique requirements, companies regularly turn to custom software development firms. An expert software development company is key to making sure the program is safe from the start.
Building security into the software design. From the beginning, an expert software development company realizes the value of security to make certain that the program is created with powerful confirmation, safe programming methods, and data protection data from the very beginning. They will put security measures straight into the design stage.
Ongoing security testing. Security testing is one of the most important services that an expert software development company does. It's necessary to carry out ongoing security audits, sticking tests, and weakness rates even after the software has been built to make sure that it remains secure as new threats combine. An agency can provide these services and keep the software updated with the latest security patches.
Compliance with industry regulations. The many laws controlling data protection in your sector will be known to a competent custom software development company. They can guarantee your software conforms with pertinent rules like GDPR, HIPAA, or PCI DSS, regardless of whether you work in banking, healthcare, or another highly regulated industry.
Secure deployment and maintenance software development is only as important as the post-launch setup, keeping up, and deployment process. A custom software development company will make sure that the program is safely put into use in production settings, set up suitable entry restrictions, and offer continuing maintenance to fix issues as they are found.
Conclusion: software security is a business requirement as well as a technological one. Software security protection is crucial in a time where cyber threats are ever-changing in order to secure data, maintain customer trust, and maintain business operations. Businesses can function safely in a world that prioritizes digitalization as they make sure software security is important. Secure coding techniques, continuous testing, and compliance procedures are all included. It makes sense for businesses looking to create custom software solutions such as ERP, CRM, and CMS to collaborate with a reliable or expert custom software development company in California. These organizations not only contribute technical know-how, but also comprehend the wider significance of security throughout the software development process. You can prosper in a world that is becoming more digitally connected by ensuring that your software is safe, robust, and in line with industry standards when you have the proper agency on your side. By giving software security priority, companies can reduce risks, stop expensive data breaches, and keep their customers' trust. Software security is a must at a time when threats are constant. It is not an option.